Hello, hello.
Hey, hey!
How you finding it?
It's fun!
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Until you came in here, I had no idea that I was muted that whole time. I'm glad you came in here.
No worries. Yeah. You know what I'm gaming with, don't you? An old acquaintance.
Slav King?
Yeah.
I'll have fun.
Well, at the minute I'm torn between going where I'm in a Discord group with veterans and they want me to join with them, and I don't know.
With who?
With some veterans from US and British Army.
Ah,
So,
can't help but respect that.
I know.
Well,
But
it's up to you.
I am thinking of going PvE because I've just been looking at Shroud's stream and he's got no live at all.
That would be a good way to learn the game, but I feel like after you know the game, it would probably become, I don't know, a little more boring.
But to me, what's going to happen anyway is you're going to make all this progress. They're going to totally wipe you. After so many updates, they'll bring an update out that's going to say, oh, we need to wipe the server, so everybody's going to have to start again.
Have they confirmed that they're going to do that?
No, I'm just saying, because
It is a good speculation. It might happen.
yeah.
I don't know, though. I still kind of want to be on a PvP server because I still want to see the growth or advancement of PvP. Not just because PvP is more fun, but like earlier we did some PvP and it was fun and we won, but there's it's like very impractical. So because it's so difficult to actually hit others, and now it seems a lot easier to hit people. So I kind of want to see each step of like each update.
Don't get me wrong, I love the PvP. It's when it's laggy, you can't PvP.
Yeah, but the lag is just today's update seems to help the lag quite a bit.
Yeah, it's on at 5.0 now, isn't it?
Yeah. Holy crap.
I ain't bothered with it all day because it's lag on it.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. It seems to be considerably better now than it was then. Like, my ping was astoundingly bad earlier, and now it's just not great. Uh-oh. I think I'm about to finally die to a shark. Oh, a hammerhead.
Have you got your boat and that set up then?
No, I don't have a boat. No. I apparently did not make my character well enough because I don't know how to make boats. And I'm max level for the newbie area, which is a problem.
Well, if you... Do you know you can respec?
Only once or multiple times? Oh.
I think it's once per level. But if you respec, you should be able to see, because it highlights, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it highlights what's next, so you have to...
I hope it puts me closer to where we got our little house at now. It put me on a whole nother island last time.
Yeah. Let me just turn this fucking loud fucking music down.
Son of a bitch. It keeps on putting me on the wrong... Oops. On the wrong island.
For you to not... Wait, let me just turn this music down.
I'm gonna have to respec so that way I can make boats.
Yeah.
I mean, it's it's essential.
You can't place a bed down on an island and spawn back on that bed. You've got to claim the land. It's annoying.
I saw that. But, yeah. We tried that earlier.
But if you've got a raft,
you can put a bed on the raft.
Yes, and you can respawn.
Yep.
What you on? Are you on NA servers?
Yes.
How many members?
A few right now, just like 3, I think, and one of them I don't even know if he's coming back.
Hmm.
I just joined this one guy to roll around with him for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's really cold, so there's a good chance I'm going to wind up dying. But let me go find where the boating is.
Have you seen alphas yet?
I've seen a couple.
They're fucking...
They look like they're on fire.
Yeah. But some of them are not aggressive. Like when you go up to a bear, you can go up to its face and it's not aggressive.
Huh.
But obviously the wolves are. The lion, it can pick you up in its mouth and maul you. but you can hit it and it'll drop you, but obviously it's going to chase you. Have you seen the ARK menu inside Atlas?
What?
Have you seen the ARK menu inside Atlas?
I'm playing Atlas right now.
Yes, but have you seen the ARK menu?
The ARK menu?
You're gonna feel your nuts off at this. You do know I've always played with controller, don't you?
Yeah, I remember you saying something like that.
Right, I play ARK with control and I play this with control. But watch this. I was messing about with it last night and I found it. Right there. Let's see. I'll have to video chat with you. Well, screen share with you.
I might not be able to see it very well since I'm on stream right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to show you my screen.
Alright. There, now I can make a raft. Oh, cool, I can make a sloop if I want to.
Right. No, you want a raft? I'll just send you that message. Fine.
Alright, what's up? Can you hear me? I don't know if that worked. Alright, so I'm gonna want archery back. Basics of bow. It's probably all I need in archery for right now. Advanced tools. Got 3 points left. I gotta be careful how I use this. Duke, if you're sharing, I can't see your screen. I don't see anything on it. And if you're talking, I can't hear you at all. The loom I just unlocked. What does that allow me to do? Now I can hear you.
Ah. You can't see my screen, can you?
It's all black.
What's all that about? Why won't it let me show it?
Don't know.
Let me see video settings.
Let's see. Metallurgy and then armory. Wow, you can get like a lot of advanced stuff really fast in this game.
Yeah.
I feel like metallurgy is going to be pretty important.
Yeah, because you need it for your musket balls and your cannonballs.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not showing me a screen.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You need both of those things? Hi there, you are an individual looking fellow. I mean, you're beautiful. Don't let anyone ever tell you different. Don't leave. You're beautiful. Bye. Sorry, some guy ran up.
Can't see why I can't share my screen.
I don't know.
Can you see it now?
Nope, just dark screen. I mean, I see where it's opened up like I should be able to see it, but it's just a black screen. Are you in the game right now? Because you realize it's showing me your screen, but the game is full screen application, so it's just going to show me a black screen. Because it won't show a full screen application.
Right, so what I'll need to do then is window it then, won't I?
Yeah, you'd have to have it on full windowed mode.
Right, let me try that.
Greetings.
Right, you can see it now, can't you?
Yep, I can see it now. Let me make it a little bigger. It's kind of small.
Right. Let's see if I can control it from here. Right. Can't.
Oh, are you about to tell me about like the auto aim feature?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm about to say because I noticed that's a thing. I'm not really
you
happy
see
about
that? Oh yeah, that is a thing.
I don't like
it's
it.
Only
but it's a thing.
with fist to fist combat thing.
Oh. Okay.
But you see them 4 menus there?
Yeah.
Dry.
Yeah.
What it says? What's the yellow box? It's disappeared, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Bear in mind I'm using a joypad, and if I press A on this Xbox one joypad, oh, I think they patched it.
What would have happened before?
I mean, it would have took you to the ARK menu screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool. So that's what you meant.
Yeah, I've got a screenshot somewhere.
Alright.
It was brilliant. Couldn't believe it. Do you know the one where you can make your own server, like single player?
I know that they're planning on adding that. I don't know. I didn't know it was a thing already.
No, I mean in ARK. When
yeah.
you go to you select your server and then all your rates. It was that screen itself. Oh, they must have patched it there. Yeah, they patched it.
Congrats. Alright. Some guy ran up and started punching me, so we had a fist fight. They ended up winning. Why can't I respawn? Oh, because it was a PvP death, probably. But I don't see a timer. Oh, it's down there. It's hidden behind my damn central speaker.
Up.
Yeah. Yep. I have a little speaker thing that was covering it perfectly, so I couldn't see that at all. It's a damn shame you can't change like your home starting area. So I would love to be able to change that.
Yeah, I get you.
I'm a little irritated that it keeps on putting me on this wrong set of islands. So we've got a little house with a bunch of resources over there on the other island.
Are you on Alpha 5? A5, are you?
No.
No.
I'm on I9.
Well, mine's on the A5.
Damn, you are far away.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, we'll probably never ever meet each other. Ever.
Right. No, do you know how there's different spawn points? I'm sure there's different spawn points.
Oh, son of a bitch. I just got a discovery for another new island. Yep, there's another freaking island out here.
Yeah, but... Oh, that's gonna... It's still capped though, isn't it? It's getting you XP as well. But, apparently, the more you discover, the better it is for when you're on your boat. Because your boat's got to level up. At the beginning, your raft, it can only carry 3 people. If it carries four, it gets over encumbered, and obviously it gets slower. If then you can level it up. When you name your boat, Do you know where on? You remember on Ark where the rudder was?
Yeah.
The steer. Well, the name of your boat is imprinted
I
on
saw
the
that.
plank behind, which is, I think, good.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Drowning in this game is almost hard. You have to continue to push down.
Yeah. I tried killing myself earlier. I swam at the bottom of the ocean. I just stayed there for a long time, just swimming about. And then once my oxygen had gone, I had to wait for my health to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, your health goes down faster if you've got too much protein or you've eaten too much. Your health suffers from it. If you eat too much like vitamin D, like your fish,
Yeah.
and you suffer from, it's like overdose. Your health, you need to find something to counteract it. So, like if you have food poisoning, you need to find a supplement that counteract it, like your calamine leaves or something else. It's strawberries. The survival mechanics are bloody awesome.
Yeah, I enjoy it so far.
You've got your water, which you can only get from digging it up from ground.
Yeah. Or, I mean, I imagine there's rivers and stuff like that, but right now we just don't have access, like, out on these starting islands anyway.
And obviously, on your starting island, you are level capped. I think it's to level 8.
8. I just hit level 8 and I can't level anymore.
Yeah. Once you leave that area and you go to another island, you will gain levels.
Yeah.
But every spawn point, there's certain spawn points, and every time you hit one of them, it does something, and it gives you better, like, some things to do on your raft. I don't know what it is, because obviously the game crashed earlier, and I just haven't been bothered with it. I've been setting me OBS up and everything.
I could punch a level 17 alligator to death. That's just silly.
I was doing that. I got 2 bears down half health before they killed me. Have you seen how fast you can run as well up mountains? It's like playing Skyrim.
Huh.
You can run up mountains.
This is sad. I'm gonna probably have to go back into the water to... Oh, you know what? I bet I could punch a rock faster to die.
Yeah. What is it? Up to now, best stats I've seen you can have is int and your stamina.
Holy shit! Never mind, I found an alpha crocodile level 213. He got me in one bite, no problem. Woo-hoo! I was like, oh, an alligator's coming to help. Dead.
Yeah. Also, if you look on your construction, I think it's on the left side, it's a cog with tools in the middle. There's 3 options. If you get all 3, you can use any tool you pick up, even if it's a journeyman or anything.
Legendary and all that?
Yeah. Because if you haven't got them equipped and you pick one up, you can't use it. Same as if you want to use a fishing rod, you have to deselect some other tools. Or you have to come out in action to do it. Which is madness.
You're still sharing screens, by the way. There you go. Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna jump back onto my Discord. Feel free to join in. That way, if other people want to join in, then they can. Yeah. I forgot we were on a call.
I'm gonna see what Slav's doing. If he's doing his own thing, I might do my own thing and chill.
All right.
See you later.
This thing dealt 104 damage. All right. Oh, I just minimized. Let me get back to my server. There we go. And jump back in. Oh my gosh, I think it finally gave me the right island. Alright. He left a fire on in the house. Which made a lot of meat. I guess that's good. Wait, did someone hit the box? Huh. That's interesting. Alright. Hatchet. Second set of clothes. Alright. So I've got tools. Thatch. Resource thatch. Huh. So there's actual thatch? Huh. Cool. Let's see what we need to make inventory. Maybe it's over here. The little dock. Wooden sign, table sign, chair. Where's the dock? Stairs. Here it is. Tiny shipyard. Stone 70. Got it. Thatch 280. I don't think I've got it. Wood 560. Don't have it, but not too far. Fiber 160. Got that. Sean, do you need to go to your room? Then you better quit fussing. So I need thatch. The first thing I need to do is... I need to go make a new bow. And a bunch of arrows. That's cool. You can see the cloth on your hands now, too. That's a little update. I don't think that was in there before. Oh yeah, no, gathering is a heck of a lot faster now. Greetings. Sean?
What happened? What hurt?
Okay, how much of that do I have? Enough. They changed the sound bite on that too. Alright. What else do I need for the bow? Hide. Oh, that seems... eh. Might go back to the little base for that. Maybe grab some flint on the way. Or, no, I'm not going to punch a bird to death. That'll be annoying. Hi.
Honey, sit down. Mommy. Look, Sean. Hey!
Alright. We got a bow now, incoming. Stone arrows. Really? You little shit? Oh, it's dealing 0 damage. That's good enough. I shall protect my home. Must protect. Alright. Is that giant snake following me? I think it is. You alright? Do you need help? Hold B, bravo to chat. Okay. Oh, pickaxe broke. What do I need to repair it? Let's see. Stone and fiber. I didn't really do anything, but you're welcome. Okay. Oops. Shoot. Messed that one up. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Some water. Gotta wait on my own link to pop up. Or maybe I can copy a new one. Hang on. Oh, cool. You can paste. Rip. What do I need to repair this? Flint and fiber.
Stop it.
Whew. That was fun. Gets a little crowded with two in here, if you know what I'm saying, baby. I don't think he can hear me because I think he's oops. All right. What else do we need for this? The little dock. Where'd it go? Roof. Ceiling. Floor. Oh my god, these things are so... Alright, you know what? Ship. Okay. Let's look up tiny. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Okay. Stone. Now, why was this not... When I searched tiny, why did that not show up? Oh, it did. It's just way up... Okay. We figured it out, boys. We figured it out. Okay, now we've got that. Now we need to actually build the raft, and the bed, and maybe a smithy, but a raft and a bed for sure. Gotta. We just gotta do it. Okay. Raft. Really? There's that many things with raft? Oh, craftable. Yeah, that makes sense. Everything that has the word craftable would have that. Okay. Probably don't have enough resources for it right now. So let's look through the darkened things. Bed. I'll be very surprised if I have the resources for it. Chair sign. Da-da-da-da-da. Where is the raft? Alright, let me undo this. Let's go to skills.
Yes.
They were not thinking when they named it like craftable raft. Climbing picks. Oh, a dinghy. Well, We don't want a dinghy, we want a raft. There it is, craftable raft. Need 60 hide, 250 wood. That's all we need. The hide we have, and... what did I say? Wood, right? I'm gonna go out and get some wood. So I think that's all we need. Yep. I sent you a link for the Discord.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me 1 second then. Four, 6, 10. Alright, I sent you a friend request. Accept it and I'll invite. Do me a favor, when you accept it, send me a message, because I've got a few hundred people on my friend list. So it might be hard to see. Hi there. Alright, thank you. Send me a message if you would. I've got a few hundred people on my friend list. It's kind of a pain to go through and find people.
Ew. That's gross, Sean. Go get me a tissue. Rub it by daddy's.
What's up?
That's gross. Why you put it on my shirt?
That's rough.
Don't put your balls on my shirt. What's wrong? Please. Up here. Up where? Oh, no. Yeah, one more like.
Alright.
There you go. Alright.
Done?
Now, there's
It
people
took
up.
me like an hour to get back here. I overdosed on berries. It took me quite quick.
Done? Done.
That's the way to die. I OD'd on some berries, but was it poppy seed at least? Or poppy berries at least? Because then...
Blueberries.
oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, so if you get any
Only
one of those
man in
bars
history.
high, it'll kill you quite quick.
Yeah. It's not like Ark where you can just run around eating a bunch of meat to heal. You have to be mindful.
I had to extend the roof because I was getting resources and I came back and some chick had ran and jumped inside and was trying to break our box.
Yeah, you'd have to put... I think there's a flat roof you could put on it.
I looked, I couldn't find a flat roof.
Oh, well... maybe they expect you to do, like a 2x2 at least. Maybe a 1x2 is not very practical. But anyway, I went ahead and built us a small shipyard. Now we just need to get a little bit more wood. In fact, I think we can finally sacrifice these trees right down here. Get the wood and we should be able to make our raft.
Alright, cool.
I do want to make at least a bed before we take off, though. That way, if all shit breaks, all hell breaks loose, then we can at least still respawn.
Definitely. Yeah, I gotta make some more gear.
If yours was in the chest, I stole it from you. I'm sorry. I didn't know if that was yours or if that was from one of the guys that we killed before. But I came back and I was dead because, I guess Vulture killed me or some jazz while the update was going on. Well, arrows are a hell of a lot better now, by the way.
Oh yeah, I've been getting killed by wolves because the lag isn't there anymore.
Yeah, no, and the wolves are really fast. That's the first thing I died to when I came back to see if I could find my body in time. Alright. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying bow and arrows a heck of a lot more now. It doesn't feel like it's 30 seconds between each shot. It's
Right.
It's not quite a minigun, but it functions. Does what it's got to do. I'm gonna get back to chopping down some of these trees to get us enough wood for our little raft.
Alright.
When we go to place this dock, granted it's not super high priority, but I figure we'll go together and, you know, one of us will be ready to defend the other while we go to place it. So that way we don't lose it to some random guy who runs up and knocks us out. I had to respec because I didn't know when you'd be back or whatnot, so now I can build ships and whatnot.
Heck yeah.
It kind of seems like, regardless of which direction you go, having to have some of those really basic things, it's going to be like uniform to a certain point. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get off the damn island. I tried to swim over here from one of the islands that it kept spawning me at, and there's just no way. That was not going to happen. So after I finally got killed by a shark after swimming for damn near an hour to try to get over here, I was like, you know what? Let's just die until it sends me back. And it finally did.
It really sucks. I kept spawning over. It kept putting me on other islands. So I kept having to kill myself.
Yeah, same. I did end up eventually finding like a level 213 Alpha Croc, which did it in pretty short order.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I figured for sure if you were on, you'd notice that, you know, your tribe mate has been killed by a 213 Alpha Croc. It dealt like 110 damage a hit.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Granted, that was without armor, but I'm sure with some cloth it wouldn't have made a giant difference. Alright. Oops. You focus on making yourself some new clothes, because I'm wearing yours. Because I'm a big dick, I'm sorry. And I'll focus on getting us... I'll focus on getting us that raft done. Let's see. Oh, did you take a bunch of... Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That's where it's at. Let's see about getting us a little raft together. Oh, by the way, I do have some friends who intend to come join in, so we intend to make a tribe or clan or company or whatever together. If you and your crew want to join in, you're welcome to, but I've got a crew that's definitely going to be coming on board. They've been looking at the game and are real thrilled with it.
Heck yeah.
Where did the craftable raft go? Does it have to be crafted at the shipyard?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. In that case, if you're ready, let's go plant this thing.
Yeah, I just gotta get some water real quick.
Yeah. I'm really bad at that minigame. Every once in a while I can get up to 60, but most of the time I accidentally goof up on the second one and just get like 20 water. It ticks me off because then I gotta run like a mile.
Alright, one more. Boom. Alright. Got some water. Yeah, I got a group that I'm supposed to be trying to get to. They're in C7.
Holy crap, that's far.
I know. They got like, I don't know, 20-something people. I couldn't get in over there, so I spawned here. This is where I was able to get in. Slowly trying to work over there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've got another buddy of mine who's already in with some friends, and he's apparently an A5. I'm like, you realize we could play for years and probably never meet each other, right? That's just how far we are.
Right.
I noticed they changed the way the outfit looks a little bit. It's a little less clippy, and you can actually see your gloves when you're gathering now. Like, that little update had a lot in it.
Yeah, it did.
And I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, me too. It's running a lot better.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a guy over there on our right somewhere I just saw a minute ago.
Yeah, he was down here running around or something. I don't think he's going to bother us.
Probably
And
not.
you can't steal rafts, so that's a plus.
Yeah, I saw that, but if they can be destroyed pretty easily, then I can imagine griefers can be a little bit of a pain.
Yeah. I've been around. I've only seen one raft with quite a bit of stuff on it. Other than that, I think we'll be pretty safe.
Alright,
Nice.
I'm not going for pretty, so... No.
Shit, it works. We get a raft and put a bed on it, or we have a spawn point. That'd be amazing.
That's right.
Sean, stop at the fussing.
Alright, so we need... Oh, I didn't grab the fibers. Do you have fibers?
No, I'll go grab it.
Grab the hide too, please, because I didn't grab that. In fact, if we're getting ready to go, let's make a storage unit and just grab everything.
We have enough stuff for the raft?
If we have 100 and something fiber, I stopped looking at it now, then yes, we do. But I still want to have at least one storage and a bed on the raft.
Definitely.
Ooh, I'm gonna need to go get some water here real soon. Like, I'm getting ready to go run and find a spot that's hydrated. So give me a minute.
Alright.
No water. Here we go.
Leather hide.
Crap.
Yeah.
I hate when it does that. So the first water spout was all the way on the one side. The second one was like, it's like, here it is, boop, gone. So I messed up. That did not give me enough water.
What's up, Hubster?
Hey, James! You gonna join in on this as well?
There? Is that better?
It costs money, don't it?
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't got money right now.
Rip. It is a lot of fun, though. Like, it's a lot better than I thought it would be for a day one early access. Like, Fallout 76 was not in a playable state, and they were quote-unquote releasing it after 2 weeks of beta. And this is day one early access, and it's in a much more polished state, I feel like.
Put on some,
I gotta get some fiber.
Yep, same here.
Can you still make a smithy?
Yeah, I've still got that. We'll need to get like up to 20 metal or so to do that. I think a smithy would be good to have on the boat as well. It can store a lot of things in a smithy, and obviously you can craft things straight from a smithy, but I don't think you can pin code a smithy, so keeping things stored there is a risk.
Definitely.
But like storing not so very valuable stuff like wood and stone, that someone's not going to want to carry that much heavy wood and stone, not a bad idea to have a smithy on board. Allegedly you can over-encumber a raft, but I think it's just players that add to the encumbrance. I don't think item weight does. But I don't know about that. Like a level 1 raft that's been crafted and not leveled up, I think has a cap of 3 players that can carry. Some of my other buddies jumped in here a little while ago and were telling me all the stuff they've learned, and I was like, huh, nice, okay. I have a couple of crews of really elite ARK players that are looking to shift over here, and we might be joining forces, me and this other group, but they don't particularly like running with a streamer because of how toxic ARK was. So we'll see.
I think this will be a little better.
I think it feels like it. It's,
Long ways to go across the map to go grief someone.
yeah, not only that, it seems to have a better community overall, and you're not limited to just like 6 people in a tribe like it was on the ARK servers we were playing on.
Yo.
Oh, I imagine we've gotten enough fiber now, at least for the raft. I've got 94. What have you got?
130.
Oh, yeah, that's plenty.
Just gonna grab a little bit more so we can get the chest and bed made and all that.
Alright. And if you want to get the smithy done before we leave, we'll have to possibly get some more metal. I don't know how much we had, but I think it's 20 metal. metal's a little bit less common with these little crappy stone axes, or hatchets rather, or damn it, pickaxe. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, no, the game's a whole lot more responsive now. It's a lot faster. I think my ping is 130, which is actually pretty darn horrible, but by comparison to what it was before, I mean, it's infinitely better. It was capping out at 255, but realistically it was somewhere between 800 and 1,000, as I assume it was for just about everybody prior to that update. Now mine says it's 125. That's not too terrible. So what you up to, James? Hit escape and then server ping at the bottom of that menu. Right now there's...
Playing some Diablo with Sebastian.
Oh, nice. Christmas is coming. You ought to get ARK. Get somebody to get ARK for you. Or not ARK. Atlas. You know what I meant. Hashtag just saying. Oh shit, no, we need wood still. It's more than I thought it was. Okay. Let me go run out there and grab some more wood too.
I had to test the stealing of the raft. Found one, was like, if I could just take that, that'll save a lot of time.
Yeah. I ended up finding out the same way. There was a little raft on one of those little islands prior to me starting up the stream. I jumped on one. I was like, well, this would be a great way to get... Oh, nope, can't sail this one. In a way, like I said, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, snakes are going to be a lot more deadly now, too, because you get bit like twice by a large one, you might pass out.
Yeah,
Some guys yelling about snakes, I just noticed. Whereas earlier, you know, snakes were no problem because of how the lag worked. It was sort of in our favor before. Well, these little tiny trees hold up pretty well.
Yeah, they do.
I didn't realize it took that much to take one of these out. I figured it'd give a couple of wood and be done. Oop, I'm tired. If you run out of stam, then your food and your water depletes very quickly when it regenerates your stamina. So it's a good idea not... Try your best not to let that ever go fully drained.
Mark,
Yeah, baby.
what's ready on the stove?
Alright, thank you for letting me know. I can hold off on a little bit. But I'll come grab some food in a little bit. So you need some stone and flint to repair this.
Sean,
Let's go to shop in the listings.
be gentle.
There's a cold card.
Okay, that might be enough wood.
I need to go down backwards.
Now, if our raft can support it, putting a tiny structure on the raft, like a little bitty house, might be a good idea as well, building it out of wood. Just because beds seem really easy to break, but wooden walls are kind of tough. At least at our stage.
That person that got in the base.
Got stuck?
Yeah, they got stuck. They couldn't get out.
Yeah. Ooh, I didn't realize just how encumbered I was. I'm gonna head down there and build this thing if I've got enough.
Okay.
Oh, do you... how much fiber have you got? I think I need a little bit more fiber. If you can chunk some of that my way. Thank you, my good man. Ooh, super encumbered. If you want to cover me, that wouldn't hurt my feelings.
Hold on, let me grab some flint.
No, yep, no worries. I only see one person on the beach, and he's quite a ways off.
Kitchen table.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go like the metallurgy route as well. That way I can hopefully start crafting us some metal weapons and whatnot before long.
Okay.
Maybe a crossbow will be in there or something better than a regular bow.
I seen in the bow thing, it looked like there's a flint pistol.
I imagine to make the flint balls I'll need to have metallurgy anyway. So I've noticed if you focus on crafting, you can get pretty advanced crafting at pretty low level. There's a guy up
I see him.
yeah. And there's another one far down on the beach to our left from that other guy. Eventually I'll learn the cardinal directions, but this map is so huge without pulling out the actual compass. I don't know the cardinal directions yet.
Right.
Got a sea snake coming at us. Oops, shit, you ran right in front of that arrow, I'm sorry. It shouldn't have done much damage, it wasn't a headshot. This bow doesn't seem to do very much unless it's shot right into someone's head. And then it hurts like a bitch. Looks like that snake got distracted anyway. Alright. That was quite a journey. Wait, a dinghy? Oh, the hide. Do you have the hide? I forgot about the hide.
No, I don't.
Shit. What, honey? Okay. I'm gonna sit here and cover our resources.
Alright.
Just letting you know why I'm not running back with you. I want someone to come up and come grab up all our crap.
Grab some water real quick.
That'll probably be another thing that we might consider doing prior to starting our journey. Literally just dying and using the bed real quick to come back so that way we're good on hydration, food, and vitamins before we set sail.
Yeah.
Just do a life reset. You guys heading out?
Yeah.
Alright. Be safe, honey.
I'm gonna pass by Walmart and eat them first.
Okay.
You need anything?
Maybe sour cream, but I mean, I can probably wait until the 6th.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, the camera. Here. Go stand over there. Stand over there so mommy can get the camera.
Oh, a little bit of Coke, if you would, please. A couple things of Coke, if you would, please.
Sean?
So, did you ever play Ark?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I keep on looking out at the ocean thinking, oh, I can just, nope. Can't do that in this game.
Yeah, I played Ark quite a bit.
Good deal.
Mark, can you come lock this door?
Just lock the lower part.
I can't close the door to my phone.
Yeah, okay. My tribe mate's coming back. I'll come lock the door real quick. Alright, I'm gonna go AFK for just a second.
Yeah, no sweat. Sea salt.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, just killing some birds to get extra hide.
Alright.
We only had 40.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's... Ooh, there's a croc. I guess that'll be a good source of hide.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he does a lot more damage than me.
Oh, yeah, no, he'd actually be a little scary now, I imagine. Let's grab up those arrows. I've even noticed, I'm sure you've already noticed by now, they changed the sound bite. It's no longer, it's now, slightly better, but still kind of odd.
Snake behind us, level 2, easy kill.
Yeah. Alright, I've only got 5 arrows left, so I'm going to be a little bit careful with those.
Alright, here you go. I'm going to drop you the hide.
Alright. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, no, with the skin we had there, that was probably enough. But we'll still need some extra, so this works out. Alright, we got ourselves a raft cooking. Holy crap, that's slow. Okay. It'll be cooking for a minute.
If we take that elephant down, probably get us quite a bit of hide.
If you want me to make you a bow and some arrows, that'll probably be the best way. I don't know if you want to run up there and try to poke it with a stick. What up, Jen? Welcome back to the stream. I gotta say hey to you. I can ignore everybody else, but I gotta say hey to you. Oh, that's another thing. Now that you're in the Discord, you're probably gonna hear me chatting with everybody. Hope you don't mind too terrible.
Now that group I play with, where they got a base and whatnot, there's like 3 of them that stream.
Oh, not bad. What's their company name?
I'm not sure. I haven't met up with them.
Oops.
I think it's TA. I think that's what they're making it.
TA?
Yeah.
I don't know what you want to name this thing. I just named it Virgin Airlines.
Sounds good.
Kind of a dumb name. Alright. So, gonna need flint, and we'll get some extra metal for that smithy. Making some arrows here. You want to try taking down that elephant?
Yeah, definitely. That could fill us with a good amount of hide.
I figure it will.
Grab, what do we need for the storage box?
Pissed off big snake.
Woo! I'm gonna make a storage box real quick.
Alright. Oh, I really don't like the way they turn. Alright, snake dead. And I'm pretty much out of arrows, so gonna go focus on that. This does look like a lot like Ark. What are some of the differences you've noticed so far? One thing I like is that items and bodies dropped become static. They're objectified instead of hit like with ragdoll physics. So for example, if I wanted to drag this snake, it would look a little derpier than dragging a body on Ark, I think. But it's server side where this body is. See the way it looks, it's very static, it's very consistent. If you go to drop it, there's an alligator coming up at our dock. Whoop! Everybody would see, just saying there's an alligator running up, or crocodile rather. Everybody would see right where that's at, so that way you don't have the issue running in with that we had with Ark, where bodies can be somewhere else because it was all client side. I'm pretty sure it's hosted server side on this game, which is a good thing. Also, there's a whole lot more depth, it seems like, in the skill system. There's 3 different archetypes to leveling in this game, whereas there were at least 3 that I've noticed so far, I should say, whereas there were only 2 different types of archetypes to the leveling in ARK. You had your stat leveling and then your skills. In this, you got stat, skills, oh, and pets too, so I guess 3 archetypes. Well, there's 4 in this one, from what I can tell. You can level up your boat, which is neat. And it takes some additional steps. I guess a little bit more depth in this game from what I've seen so far. They've taken and expanded on ARK. So it does, I mean, it's very reminiscent of ARK. If someone's played ARK, they'll feel reasonably well at home, I guess you could say. But, daggone, I missed. But it's different enough that they've got a lot of new features. I'm really bad at this water minigame. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Big drink of water. Alright. How is everything a carnivore? I guess someone died to a goat or something and maybe it ate his body, I don't know. Oh, what did you drop here? Oh, you destroyed the campfire. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep that coal because I'm very confident that's going to be used for blasting powder.
Probably. If you want to empty everything and demolish the house, we'll start moving everything down there.
Not until we have a way to secure it, because anyone could just run up and... Have you already made a bed?
No, I haven't made a bed yet.
Yeah, we probably should finish putting the raft together before we demolish everything. Because in the meantime, I don't
put walls on the raft.
Maybe not, but if you have the option to lay a foundation, then maybe you can. I don't know. I'm not even sure that you have an option to lay a foundation. You probably don't. But
let's see. I'm making one now. When I get over there, I'll try.
All right. ARK texture package. Shut up, Senna. It's not an ARK texture package, but it is pretty. I'll give you. It's a little. I mean, it's sort of similar to ARK. Of course, I'm being sarcastic. It's a lot like ARK. It's a lot of fun, though. So far, I would say probably more fun than ARK.
Very much so.
I'm enjoying it.
Easy.
Yeah. Well, PvP got pretty... I think you could come in here and you could remake Mr. Salad if you wanted, Senna. If you were brave enough.
We can't build on the raft.
Okay. At all? You mean just foundations?
I can't put foundations on the raft. You can put
smithies and stuff, yeah. Gotcha. Oh crap, another crocodile, and I don't have but 2 arrows left. Let's see, can I make any arrows? Oh, he noticed me. That's not good.
I got 3 snakes all on our at our dock.
Are they attacking our raft?
They're attacking our dock.
Are they dealing any damage, or are they dealing 0?
10 damage per strike.
Oh, try to get them off of there if you can. I don't want to have to rebuild that thing. Although, now that we have a raft, we might not have to worry about it. Even so. Alright, I've got to try to get some more arrows made. I'll come shoot my 2 arrows at him. Well, that's all I've got.
Those are all my spears.
Well, you did a good job chasing them off. Okay, arrows don't seem to penetrate water very well.
I'm gonna die. Fuck.
Here, I'll try to get between you and the snake. Oh, never mind. I just crafted another arrow and killed that stupid snake. If we have the materials for it, I'll craft a bed right now so you can just respawn. Let me go see if we've got
that'd be cool.
enough.
Put me on the other island.
Yeah, in the meantime, I guess just keep trying to get back here the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, what's hitting me? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let me see if I can make a bed. Nope, I'm short a little bit of hide. I'm gonna go store the rest of the resources that we got. In fact, I'm gonna chop your body up. Oh, you know what? It'd be a better idea, actually. Take all your stuff so that way you're safe. Or it's safe, rather.
You getting raided already, Hubster?
No, the wildlife is kicking our asses.
Oh.
We're gonna have to recollect all the wood, I think. Ooh, shit! A wolf! I have one arrow. Oh, I really hope that crocodile and that wolf start fighting each other. Otherwise, I'm really boned. Run away!
Can I just say you deal, like, no damage to that wolf?
Shh! He's a wolf, he's scurry, okay? Oh, good, they did get at least a little distracted. I hope our wooden structure is strong enough to keep a wolf out. Alright, I've managed to make it with all of your stuff. Except for the wood. I had to drop that. Whew. Okay. Let's craft some arrows. So I can go back out there and...
Swimming around the island right now.
Alright.
They have like the worst spawns. Oh, cool. You can see the raft on the map.
Yeah, it's a toggleable feature. It's pretty nice. I'm putting all your clothes and basically everything back in our storage in our house for right now.
Alright. I'll get there in like 30 minutes. Long run.
Are you on the opposite side of this island now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it likes to spawn me in the middle of the ocean, where it's this giant cliff wall, and I gotta swim around.
Oh yeah, I had that happen once.
Yeah. It's the only spawn I get on this island. I upgraded my, I have advanced swimming. I am Aquaman.
Nice. Alright. Unfortunately, I tossed away all our wood, so I'm probably gonna have to go get some more wood for the bed. 25 wood, that's not bad.
There are so many people swimming at this spawn.
It's probably
It's
because
like,
of the
which way to
spawn.
go.
Wait,
It
oh
sucks,
shit,
dude,
I'm
if you're level
dehydrated.
1. Swim so slow.
Is it a great deal faster when you upgrade it, like, is it extremely noticeable? Because I thought about getting it, but I was like, probably not that big a deal.
It's definitely noticeable. It's definitely worth getting.
Okay.
Hey, Stina.
What up, Santa? Welcome to the channel. To the... You know what I mean. Welcome. Shut up.
Welcome to the voice chat.
The new ARK update looks great.
It is.
Uh-huh.
I really want to kill that wolf. There we go. Damn it, I shot him in his tail. It absorbed the arrow, but it didn't deal any damage. There we go, the wolf's dead. He ought to be a good source of hide, too, actually.
I think it gives you fur. Pelt.
Damn it. Fail prediction. Oh, it gives bone, too. I have a, I forgot what it's called. A Congress committee of vultures chasing me. That's what it was.
The creature spawn's definitely been upped.
Yeah, I see.
I spawned on one of those islands and there were like 10 snakes. All grouped together. God damn it. Run.
Okay. I have no idea if our house is actually safe from, like, vultures, because we kind of have a roof open. It looks a little ghetto, but it's all good. It's home. Let me see. I'm gonna need to make some more arrows real quick. Damn shame, because I'm about to go through a lot of our fiber. Until we get like metal spears, I don't really want to do much in the way of melee combat, because those little starter spears are like poke, poke, broke. You know?
Mm-hmm. Fucking wolves. Best thing about having the upgraded movement speed in the water is I can outrun the wolves.
Sharks and gators, on the other hand, might be a little rougher.
Yeah. Just swim the shoreline and then go back around.
Is it all this? No, it's not. The Ark had a totally different selection of animals. Now, they did reuse some of the skins. Like, I saw a monkey earlier that's the same kind of monkey that they had in Ark. Or at least the same skin. And, there's a couple others that they reused the skin for. But the animals are slightly more realistic, aside from the fact that there is a fantasy element to this game. They've got Nagas, and they've got Hydras, and fire demons, and things like that. Whereas Ark was more prehistoric. Kind of a prehistoria.
Don't forget you can be a mage.
Oh yeah, you can be a mage in this game. That is a valid point. That's a little weird. These little tiny trees that have just leaves shooting out of them, when you hit it with a hatchet, it can give that little graphic appearance right on the leaves. Like you just smacked it. Ooh, of 2 vitamin deficiencies now. Let me see about trying to get this bed made pretty soon. Okay, that's all the wood I needed right there, I think.
Alright, almost to you.
Alright, good deal.
I can see the boat. Or the raft. We're gonna call it the boat. Can't wait to start
I
building
can see
one.
your dinghy. Oh, what?
Can't wait to start building one.
Yeah. Shit, did I just use all the fiber that I needed for the, yep, of course. Oh, wait, no, we got fleece, don't we? Yeah, we got fibers. This works, okay. Fiber, wood. What else do we need for this bed? Hide. And thatch. I pooped in the house, sorry.
Thought you were housebroke.
Me too. Unfortunately, no. Just no. I'm not. I could go on blaming the alligator meat, but, I mean, no. It's no good excuse. Holy crap, when you have vitamin deficiencies, you start to, like, get blind, and I guess that's the other vitamin. D, you start shaking, and A, okay. I just pooped myself again, so that must be a vitamin deficiency thing. Oh, I feel sick. Alright, I'm gonna go place this bed. Oh, I'm going blind on the way down to the raft. I can see your name. I'm gonna go place the bed on the raft. And then probably proceed to die. Well, I'll be the first tester of our bed. Ooh, it just put me in combat. Oh, is that giant snake still beating our raft? Oh, wow. Well, you said 10 damage at a time. I didn't realize this thing had 50,000 damage, or health. Something was able to damage our raft, too. That's a pain.
Should be able to repair it.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the traffic's gone. I'm seeing too many people on the island. Crap. There we go.
Alright, it's certainly not beautiful, but we have a bed on the raft now.
Huge.
Alright.
I should name it when the game actually starts.
Now, to die, I guess. Beard scratch. That's right, I did a beard scratch.
I do hope they fix it where they allow you to like at least put a bed on these little starter islands.
I think the reason they don't want you to do that
Wherever you go.
is so that high levels can't come back here and like troll the noobs or whatever. It literally, you can come back and troll the noobs if you want, but they're making it, you know, a pain in the ass. Basically, they're making it something you'd have to go out of your way to do.
Yeah.
Which even the more toxic players generally probably wouldn't want to do that. Alright. Oop, did I just open the door again while trying to open this? Putting my stuff away.
Yes, flint, wood. Spear.
There we go. And we've discovered we can't melee each other to death, apparently. But we could shoot each other.
Let's test that now.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Because I do need to die. So. That's interesting. When you have diarrhea, it forces you to stop, but you can still jump. Nope. You don't hurt.
Hold on. Let me throw it at you.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that hurts. Ranged definitely has, yeah, an effect. Alright. Is that our bed? Alright. Where's the actual respawn button? Like, I can see our bed. I have respawn home region, create Pathfinder, change home server. How do I actually respawn at the bed? That's the question.
Haven't been able to do it yet.
Is there a button for it? Well, I've clicked the bed, so let's just try respawn home region and see if it brings me up at the bed. No, this is not the bed. Time to go drown. Let's try this again, see if we can't figure it out. Maybe it's because the bed is right there. Or the raft is like right there next to the island. I mean, that'd be sort of a silly thing. Oh wait, before I go doing all this, I should probably see which island I'm next to. Okay, yeah, they put me on the wrong island anyway. You have to go to Walmart? That sucks, Jen. I mean, my wife's going to Walmart too, but she loves doing all that. How about this, guys? Look at how deep, dark, and blue and never-ending this ocean water is. If you guys have, like, anxiety swimming out in the ocean, this game is probably going to be a little rough on you. Oh, hello, shark! He's coming to help finish the job. Ha! He didn't even kill me. I think I drowned. Alright. Oh, wait, I had the bed selected. Alright, so wait. Son of a... Alright, let's try this again. How do I select the bed? Oh, there we go. So respawn at bed. Oh, shit. It had a minute and something cooldown, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait like a minute. Oh wait, no, it let me spawn. Never mind.
Help me beat this snake.
Into
dead.
submission. We got this.
Nice.
You're welcome. I'm kidding. Alright. And we're back. So the bed has like a 2-minute cooldown. It's not too bad. And it works, so that's good. You just have to like zoom all the way in on it and select the actual bed. It's kind of a pain. And then spawn home region, that button changes to spawn at bed. Just so you know. That's how all that works.
Alright, things are looking up. Alright, boxes on the boat with pin code.
Nice. Good deal. So now I can put my stuff on. We can maybe make a smithy and then start heading out there. I mean, we could head out without the smithy if you want. But it would be like 6 metal, I think, to make a smithy. I don't know what else. Let me look. Skills. Cosmetology. No. Okay. Let's do it in the inventory instead. Maybe that search will work better. Hey, there it is, smithy. 65 hide, 20 metal, 125 stone, 20 wood, 5 flint, 40 fiber. It's not too bad. We've already got the stone. Looks like we'd need a little bit. No, we got the hide, stone. Do we have the wood? I don't know if we have the wood. Thought I had more wood. 13. No, we need a little bit of wood, like 7 wood. 5 flint, which we have, and 40 fiber, which we don't have. 40 fiber, 7 wood, and 6 metal. It's not terrible. Start with the 7 wood. Alright, we got the wood. Said what, 40 fiber and some stone. Or metal, I meant. Oh, I got 1 metal right there. It's not bad.
Nice.
So you need
bushes, fiber.
I'm gonna need to grab a fiber just to replace that pickaxe.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice when we get metal tools.
Agreed.
A sickle. Oh my god.
Yeah, that'll be pretty nice. Getting fiber will be much less of a pain. It might be good to have a second bed on that boat as well before we head out. That way if we both died of something at the same time, one of us doesn't have to sit around for 2 minutes.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, definitely a better idea. Good idea.
Oh, hello, little rattlesnake. Let me knock an arrow real quick just to have it ready. Oh yeah, you are going to come after me, aren't you? Nope, you're not. Let me get that arrow back from you. Thank you. Now, if this game is anything like Ark was, getting metal would be easier to get out of the little bitty roundish rocks near the water. So I might start making my way down there just to find out. I mean, you can get it from any stone, but the little rounded ones near water gave it the best. You gathering resources for the smithy or for another bed, or what you working on right now?
I'm just gathering all resources right now.
Alright. Sooner we can start to head to a better island so we can level again, the better, but I want to be prepared when we leave.
Definitely.
So we'll need like a storage of food, because I guess if we have 2 beds, we don't really need the food that much. A couple of beds, a smithy, and a storage box probably be pretty set. Oop, yeah, get copper out of these guys. It's not bad. Maybe it was just a coincidence. Better wait on my stamina so that way I don't deplete the crap out of my food and thirst. There we go, another copper. It's gonna take a minute. With these crappy tools, getting metal is kind of a pain.
Heck, I hit a bunch of rocks and didn't get any.
Yeah, it's like 1 out of every 10 or so rocks gives me a chunk of metal. So, I mean, the metal is definitely the most pain in the butt thing to get for this. Plenty of chert, though, which eventually we'll use for making arrows, and probably, I'm willing to bet chert and coal will be what's used for blasting powder, or at least that'll be primarily what's used. Let's see, I have 3 metal on me. I think we had 14 in the storage, so I'll get 3, maybe 4 more for sure, and we'll have enough. Let me know if you get any metal.
Alright.
That way I'll have an accurate representation, because metal is a pain. I'm sure it'll be much less of a pain once we get the good tools.
Yeah. I haven't really seen anything that, like, tells sign of metal rock.
I saw something on one of the other islands, but it looked like crystal. It was like diamondy looking stones spiking out of the ground. Ooh, there's another copper, good. But that was high up on one of the, in fact there might be some on this island, but it was high up on those little ridges. And it looked like diamonds kind of breaking out of the otherwise mountains. Obviously it was a mineable material. I went up to it like to hit it, just to make sure that it was mineable. And it's like, you need a pickaxe or something. The proper gathering tool.
Nice.
Ooh, it must be really chilly. Oops. My pick broke again. And then I punched a rock. That wasn't very fun. douchebag name that guy's group has.
Got 1 copper.
Yes, sweet, me too. So, conservatively, we have 19, but we might have 20. So, 1 more copper, and we definitely have enough of that.
Nice.
So, I'm going to go ahead and hang out here and grab 1 more, or until one of us gets 1 more.
Come on, dogs.
There it is. Alright. I got another copper. There's an alligator sitting right at our base. Level 25 too.
Oh shit. I'll be over there in 1 sec.
Alright, yep. It's gonna take most of my arrows to take this little booger down. Shit, there's a wolf on the beach too, be careful. And that might be an alpha wolf, he looks fiery. Alright, why are these arrows missing now? There, he's dead.
Yeah, that does look like an alpha wolf or something.
Get as many of these arrows back as I can. Alright. I'm heading into the house to see about building our smithy up.
Alright.
Sorry if I slammed the door on you. That's a definite force of habit. I teach everybody to make sure to shut the damn doors. Okay, good. We had 21 metal then, so now we're set on that. Smithy. Need the stone. Wood. Crap, I don't think I gathered any wood. You got any wood on you?
Yeah, just put it in there.
Alright, sweet.
How much did you need?
That's plenty.
I can get more.
Okay. No. I just needed 20. And the flint. And... oh, fibers.
Boom. It's in the chest.
Alright. Looking forward to see which graphic it gave for fibers, because we got a bunch of... no, that's thatch.
Oh, fiber. No.
Okay, so we...
fiber.
perfect. There we go. We got a smithy coming up.
Nice.
Done. Alright. Now let's see about... what did we need? 1 more bed?
Yeah, 1 more bed, smithy, and then, yeah. We'll just mine resources around our boat so we can defend it on pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, so 4 hide. Oh, we do need a little bit more wood. I need
Alright.
8 more wood. 7 more wood.
Put all this in here.
You hate Sterling peanut butter? Is that a brand, I'm guessing, Jen? Stone. I don't know that I know about Sterling. I know Jif and like Walmart brand. That's about all we get is Walmart brand because we're broke. A broke life. Alright, we got another bed. Alright. Oh, I never put... Hold on, I've been running around naked. I never actually put my gear on. It's just been sitting in my inventory. Whoops. Okie dokie. Now, if you want, I'm about to grab a bunch of the... Ooh, that's heavy. That's stone. Holy crap. That's... Alright, I'm at my carry capacity. I figure if we're getting ready to actually make sail, I'm going to carry some of the stuff and put it in the storage unit on the ship. Although I might have been a little bit... a little too aggressive with what I'm carrying here. That 140 something stone or whatever it is has got me moving like a slug. We'll probably want to both reset once before we die, and I probably want to make a few more arrows before we go off adventuring. I have 7 arrows with which to defend our lives. Would you like me to make you a bow as well, by the way?
No, I'm doing decent with the spears.
If we find something nasty out there that you don't want to get into it in its face, though, it wouldn't be bad to have ranged. I mean, maybe I'll just make a second bow and a bunch of arrows, and we'll just store them before we leave. That way,
Shit.
Yeah, you distract that guy, because I'm a slug. I'd rather not have to fight anything right now.
Alright, I'm just gonna go over here and drop what I got so I can move faster.
If anything comes at me, I'm jettisoning this stone. But I'd rather not lose it either.
Alright, should be good. I can get him away.
Alright. That was a good hit. Was that a tossed spear?
Yeah.
Okay. Feels like when you chuck a spear, it ought to do a whole lot more damage. So that was barely more than one of my arrows deals. The spear is a lot more of a pain in the ass. Also, it looks like you get experience for every amount of damage you deal, because I'm getting shared experience for every time you hit it. It's not like Ark, where you only get the experience when it dies.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice. It's a better XP system. You don't feel like you have to get the last hit on something.
Yeah, for real. It is a lot better. Get my own stamina. There we go.
I hope there's some kind of like flamethrower spell, because every time I kill something, having a freaking committee of vultures come up, I'm gonna just be like, dead. Those things are annoying. They don't appear to be as bad in this game as they were in Ark, but they're still annoying. Good deal. Don't forget to harvest them. I think they give skin. Oh, did your spear break?
Yeah.
Yeah, rip. As soon as I'm able, I'll make you a metal spear, a pike or something, whatever it's called, probably. It'll probably be infinitely better. You got another vulture incoming now as well. They don't seem to do much damage, though. Like, an Ark, a committee of vultures could literally be a terrifying adversary. They would melt people. In this game, they're just a massive nuisance. You're better off punching.
Yeah, I wasn't connecting any.
Oh, okay. Oh shit! What's hitting me? Fucking rattlesnake. That scared the hell out of me. Cause I'm sitting here staring at. I'm just watching you fight while I'm crawling in this direction. All of a sudden, I got hit. Sorry, I'd help, but you see my predicament. When did this game come out? Yesterday, well, last night at midnight, technically. So, I mean, it's less than a full day old. Although, streamers had access to it like 12 hours early, and then they wiped it. Some people made a big fuss about how they had an advantage, but then they wiped it. Some people still made a fuss about how they had an advantage because they didn't have to download the game, but I mean, whatever. People are gonna fuss if they're gonna fuss. It is that simple. Alright.
We got any wood?
Can't place a bed there. There's too many structures on this platform. I'm gonna get rid of one of these fireplaces, I think, so we can have a second bed. Wood, let me see. No, I don't have any.
Now.
I don't have any wood. There. Got rid of that.
Looks like that bed needs a mattress, Hubster.
It's a rope mattress, thank you very I didn't say it was the most comfortable. Hey. Look at that little shit. Okay, it's not how many structures, it's that you can only have one bed, apparently only one bed on this structure, so that sort of sucks. Because I destroyed one of the fireplaces, and I still can't place the bed. So I'm gonna just store the bed. It just means we need to be careful, because only one of us can spawn every 2 minutes.
Run, boy, run. Wolves coming to get you.
There's a bunch of dead bodies out there you can harvest.
Yeah, the skin works as hide, so I'm gonna go get them.
Okay, so maybe you don't need a mattress, but you definitely need a blanket on that thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I mean, I can't imagine you get restful sleep out there, but thankfully I mean, you could mark it as such, but I don't think many people are going to take this as a role-playing game. Let me see what the snake gives. Scales, just like the big snake.
Well, actually, having the rope bed is more realistic for a raft anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I mean, you wouldn't put a mattress on it. It would be like a controlled hammock, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, there really were beds like that, so I think that's pretty neat. The first time I saw it, I was like, what the hell? I'm sleeping on a box spring, and I'm looking at them like, oh, that's rope. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's basically a controlled hammock.
Level 18
Badger,
snake.
badger.
Yeah,
badger.
mushroom. I was thinking the same thing when he said snake.
Snake, it's a snake.
It's like one of the first memes.
It is.
You do a lot more damage stabbing, by the way. You scrolling up with your mouse wheel.
Yeah, I know. But it'll put me in the water where you can bite me.
Oh, you have more range on a swing than a stab?
Well, the stab, I lunge, and I'll lunge off the dock.
Oh, okay, cool. Did not know. Add that to
Did
the
you guys
list.
build the duck?
Yeah, we had to build that dock.
Cool.
We couldn't use someone else's dock, or at least I don't know. Maybe we did. Did you try to use someone else's dock? Could you not put the resources in it, or just not give you the option?
Yeah, I couldn't access it.
Oh, maybe they had it pin coded. I don't know. I haven't.
I don't know. I tried.
Either way,
So I'm taking this is the same makers as
Ark. Yes, same makers. Weapons. Oh, here we go. Oh, cool. I can make the hatchet with just regular metal. I don't need... Alright. It looks like all of the metal... yeah, all the metal resources I can make with just plain old metal. So I could actually make us metal tools right now.
Nice.
Why does it say times 7? Does 4 metal make 7 of those pickaxes? I don't get the multiplication there. And 6 hatchets? Or 5? I don't know. If we get 4 metal, we can test it out. I mean, that takes a little while, though. I'm gonna go start on that, actually.
Alright.
What are you up to right now? Because we're pretty much ready to set sail if we can't put another bed on the boat. And we already have a backup bed in the storage now if someone breaks our bed.
Pulling resources from her shack.
Okay. I'll try to come up with 4 metal so that way I can make a metal pickaxe. If it makes, like it says, times 7. So if it makes 7, then we're probably good on pickaxes for a while. There's 1 copper. I can't imagine it actually makes 7.
Nice. Quite a bit of resources.
Damn it. What do I need to repair this thing? 2 wood and a fiber.
Yeah, I'll drop this off. There's some people on the beach.
Alright.
And then I'll go get us some fish, because vitamins on the fish are starting to go down.
Yep. Like I said, before we actually go, I'm probably just going to reset again and utilize the bed to cool down. But while we're out there, it'd be good to have the resources, the actual, excuse me, the, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Excuse me.
You good? Let me just hang on to those, actually. Oh, I didn't realize you were that slow, or I'd have come escorted you.
Ah, that's good. I got my spears.
Yeah, that's a nice thing. If someone actually comes at you, you can discourage them.
Yeah.
I'm definitely planning on getting some melee skills. I just don't want to do it with pissant spears. I'd rather do it with real spears, pikes or whatnot.
Yeah.
Because the rate of break between... I mean, they're a little bit more durable in this game, actually, than Ark, which I'm grateful for. In Ark, they could literally break in, like, the first stab 90% of the time. Which was ridiculous. In this game, they're a little better than that. You get, 3 to 5, sometimes more. But if the rate of conversion is the same for like metal, then basically once you make a metal spear, you're good for a while. Metal spears, even in Ark, took a while to break.
Yeah, they did.
I will say it's nice having someone to play this game with. I imagine doing all this solo would be a whole lot more pain in the ass. Or potentially boring.
Yeah.
Survival games
Yeah,
are
dude,
not
they're
meant to be
slow
solo.
grinding.
Yeah. I love survival games, I just don't like playing them alone. Jeez, come on, one more metal. It won't give me it. Nope, I'm tired. I didn't pay enough attention. As soon as my freaking stamina comes back too, I know I'm gonna be hurting for water, so I need to run up there. There it is. Dehydrating.
Yeah, we just need to get some blueberries and then
Poppy or what was the other
Yeah.
one?
well, if
Chili.
we go to the other island that's in the zone, there's a bunch of coconuts you can grab and they'll give us that vitamin.
Oh, good deal. I think I had. Oh, I might have actually. That might have been when I died. At one point, we had a whole bunch of poppy and chili, which is the second vitamin, or maybe no, it was the first vitamin. Second one's meat. And I don't know if we've still got them, but I had like 70 or 80 berries, like the Bilboa berries or blueberries.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool looking turtle, everybody. Look, it's blue. It's pretty. Obviously a reskin of the... I mean, a slightly different, but for the most part, they just took, maybe in Maya or whatever, took the 3D design of the turtle on Ark and then just kind of tweaked it a little. Which I'm fine with. It doesn't bother me at all when developers recycle their assets.
More content for us.
Yeah. I mean, it's from a business standpoint, it's a wise idea. I gave Fallout 70 or Bethesda a little bit of hell for it, but that's just because of, well, a lot of reasons. They just have been doing lots of crap that I'm not thrilled with. Including their most recent thing, which they quickly changed. Have you heard about that, James? They actually broke Federal Trade Commission law with their most recent thing they added onto the Atom Shop. I don't think James is there. Are you pissing? He's like, oh shit, they hear it. How about it, OD? Yeah, same creators that made ArkGen. Which, like I said, I'm fine with. Ark was a great game. And they seem to have improved a lot of the things, like a lot of the reasons I didn't like Ark, seem to be improved upon in this game.
I thought I was being quiet about it, but...
Uh-huh! All good. You must have a wireless headset. That or you pissing a bucket next to your computer, I mean.
Yeah, wireless.
Oh, okay. I was leaning toward bucket, personally, but, all good. Oh, that's right. I needed to be collecting metal. But I went off on a tangent to get some water and then got distracted. Oh, I still need water, actually. Let me...
There's a guy laying on the beach. Crows above him. I wonder if I should just kill him. Snake's about to bite him anyways.
There's still a little bit of traffic. Poor guy. Alright, I don't like the way turtles sound. Turtles sound a lot like crocodiles in most games. Every time I hear that, I turn around thinking, oh shit, and then it's a tiny-ass little turtle right there. Oop, that broke again. Definitely, there we go, got another metal. I'm definitely going to make the pickaxe first. So that way, you know, maybe I get a much better chance of getting more metal out of everything else using a metal tool.
Yeah, definitely.
I might have to make more arrows. And like I said, I want to make you a bow as well, just for safety, so that way you've got one. They don't seem to decay very fast. Like, I've shot this one a fair bit, and it's... I mean, it hadn't broken, and it doesn't look like it's going to break anytime soon. In fact, I barely see any of the durability gone at all. Okay, on the smithy here. Weapons, melee.
I'm gonna go get some blueberries, and then I'll go get some more fish.
Sounds good. Another frickin' snake. Would you mind helping out with this snake? It's,
On the way.
Oh, he's hitting the raft. What a dick. Arrows don't penetrate water very well at all. That or I'm just horrible at shooting things in water. Okay, yeah, it only makes one. That's kind of what I thought. And we have our first metal tool. Might have to go into the water to poke him. Oh, no, you got him. How much does this hit him for? 4? Or 6? Okay, 6. Still not an ideal killing device. That's for sure. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, no, this is much better for getting resources. Like, you don't even... A whole hell of a lot better. Still not much metal, though. So, apparently there is a different type of resource for metal. But I got like 30-something flint and 20-something stone out of that one rock.
Nice.
Yeah, oh, hey, this is a bluish... Oh, that's a salt. Flake salt. And I don't know what that's for. Okay, I'm guessing there is another kind of rock that we haven't seen yet that will help for getting metal. But until I find it, I'm probably just going to go poke all these things. Because when I hit them, sometimes I'll get like 4. So if I can get like 4 metal as one of these, that'd be great.
Yeah. There's an alpha horse?
I think it's a horse, so I'm not worried about it. It's fighting a croc. I'm waiting till I get a metal to see if it's like a... If it's only 1 metal, then I might hold off and we'll just go kind of wandering around. Oh, this thing's... Oh yeah, I just got 1 metal. This thing still breaks pretty fast, actually. Even the metal tool breaks rather quickly. Just that little bit right there and I'm like 1/5 down. That kind of sucks. What level is this alpha horse? Because it killed the, 228. Okay. Oh, shit! It tried to kick me.
Oh shit.
It might be aggressive. Look at it.
Yeah, I think so. It is.
It apparently knows how to frickin' fly. Because holy shit. Oh, he doesn't hit super hard, but it's bad enough that you don't want to fight it if it has a lot of health. Because he hit me for like 20. 17, I think. Bad time to be dehydrating. Let's see if there's any water here. Yes, there is.
What's up? We got a guy over here.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, it's not easy getting off the main island, especially this one. Yeah. Yeah, if you spawn at like the original spawn islands, you can actually just gather resources and get like a raft right off the beginning. But over here, you just gotta level up and build it. Yeah, that sucks.
Damn it, horse, I'm trying to go the long way around.
You too, man. What the hell is that noise? Stupid bird. Get out of here.
We could still break this storage that we didn't break earlier if you want. I mean, I'm beating on it with a wooden hatchet.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Probably empty, but you never know. Wouldn't bother me at all if I look in here and see another 5 or 6 metal.
Vultures attacking. Get up out of here.
I think I need to get like one more level up before I'll be able to make us metal weapons, like pikes. So I've got exactly 3 skill points, and to get metallurgy, it's saying I'll need 3 skill points. So the thing after metallurgy is armory and metal weapons. Remember, boys and girls, in this game you're gonna need to protect your boxes, because this one's almost broke. Oop. There went my hatchet. What do I need to repair it? 2 wood. That's a little ironic. I don't have any wood on me.
Damn.
Well, that's a good source of hide there, though. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh, did this dude die? Because there's a dude sitting there.
The crows killed him.
Oh, well, he had the wood I needed, so I'm going to go back to breaking I'm going to go back to breaking the box. I'll be right back. He didn't have very much, but he did have the wood. Alright, oh, hey, it does have stuff. Let's see. Nothing too great, but a bed, a bunch of stone, a little bit of wood, and some hide. Pelt, too.
The more we find, the better. There's a guy out in the water scoping our boat. Bring it.
Keep an eye on him for a minute because I am super slow grabbing up all, carrying over all the stone.
That's okay. He comes over here, I'll introduce him to death. What are you doing?
Greetings. That's a cool dance. That man had some serious man titties. Alright, let's offload this heavy ass stone so that way I can run around and fight him if I have to. There we go. Hopefully the bed's stacked. If they're friends, then that could be a little fight we got here. And I don't have very many arrows at all, so let me see about making a few real quick.
Is he really trying to get in our chest?
Yeah, no, buddy. We would like you to not try to go into our chest. If you could, thank. Alright, have a good one. What?
The arrow.
Yeah, that's the arrow. I shot you in the forehead because you were trying to get into our storage box. Yeah, I know. Pretty much, yeah. Well, I mean... Oop. Have a good one, sir. Life after dead people? Did he have anything?
Not sure.
No, he didn't. That or I'm looking at my storage. Hang on. Yeah, no, he's completely naked. But he is worth a little bit of hide, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Oh, apparently I can't. I gotta drag his ass a little bit further away so I can hatchet his ass.
Oh, shit. Oh.
You're good. You can't hurt me with melee, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And this vulture just wants his body so bad. This is my skin, thank you very much. There. I've got his skin. We shall wear it in celebration later.
Alright, let's ship out of here. Too many people.
Well, we still need a few resources, but we can probably get by. I do want to reset, and I'd like to make some arrows before we go. Because I am not set on arrows right now.
I'm doing pretty good on everything. I need those coconuts.
How many spears have you got? And where do you get the fish oil? Just from cooking fish?
Oh, I get it from harvesting with the pick.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Stat-wise, I'm decently on my vitamins, except for the first one.
I'm definitely going to reset. My vitamins aren't great. Nothing else is looking too great right now. What is this?
I'm going to go get water, and then we'll move the boat out, and you can reset and then spawn and grab your stuff.
Alright, sounds good. Let's see. Let's make some arrows. We're gonna need more fiber. That'll probably be the next thing I spend some metal on, is a frickin' sickle. How much is that? Oh wait, we got fiber right here. In the smithy. Not a bunch, but a little bit. that a crab chasing you? Oh no, it's a person. Hello. Greetings. You seem to be carrying a large snake. Are you like a cat? Did you just leave this at our doorstep as a gift? I think this guy just left us a gift. He literally comes crawling up with a snake, and then he just drops it, and then leaves. I think he's like a cat. He just came and gifted us a snake.
I don't know how to sell this.
Let me look.
I don't
Let's
even
see.
it. Where's the
Full
rudder?
open. Now you got the sails open, so there's that. Fully closed. Rotate sails. There's how you do it. Okay. We got no wind from that direction. Are we moving yet?
Yeah.
Not very fast, I assume.
Later.
Can't really see. We're not going very fast, are we? Are we going fast? Oh, I'm going backwards. Okay, hang on. I'm bad at this, but I figured it out. You got to rotate the sails. Okay, let's try it like this. This is a little backwards, but alright. No, screw it. Let's go this way. Because the wind doesn't exactly catch it and get us moving the right way. That dude's out-swimming us by a lot.
Yeah.
Is the boat over encumbered or what? Hang on. Is there a way to tell? Because it feels like we're not going very fast here.
Not sure.
Also, that player just hit our dock. Hang on. Let me, let's see. Lower ship anchor. Options ship. Access ship properties. Here we go. Alright. It's level 1. Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Gotta dig it up. We
What
don't
do
have water canisters.
Yeah, sorry. You gotta
Lay
go
down on the
to...
ground, into the green, green grass, and then left click, and you'll do like a mini game, and your guy will like dig a little hole of water, and it'll sprout up, and you can get a drink of water.
Really cool tattoos, by the way. Hold B, bravo, to talk, if you have a mic. Oh, I guess you don't want to talk. That's the problem. Our ship is heavily encumbered. It can hold 500, and it's holding nearly 1,000. So...
What?
Yep. I think it's because of all the stone. We might have to lose the stone. In fact, we're holding a lot here. Wood and stone. We might have to lose. That hurts.
Oh, we should definitely keep some of the wood. Oh wow. 500, huh? Right.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're heavily encumbered here.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, we could lose.
We could lose 1 stack of stone, probably. Maybe half a stack of the wood. Let me see. Let me try to get us moving. Or wait, we're still technically moving, I think? Maybe not. Hang on. Rotate sails. Yeah, we got no wind from
more
there.
spears.
Yeah, no, we're still heavily encumbered.
Alright, I'll start dumping stuff.
Yeah, it hurts me to do it, but...
We're turning.
Yeah, that was me rotating the sails. It's catching wind and turning the boat, but not actually,
If we lunge forward, we might run into those rocks and it'll do a good amount of damage.
Oh, does it? Is that okay? Let me rotate the sails again then to get us out of that.
We have stone. Ditch that overboard. That's 250. Oh, it's still on the boat.
All I know is if we do level up this boat, we're probably gonna have to level up like weight, cause dadgum, this thing cannot hold much.
How do we level it up?
It has to sail. Basically, sailing levels it up.
Oh. Wood, fiber, hide. I'm gonna repair it.
Alright. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of... Alright, I'm getting rid of 500 flint. That hurts. Thatch is so light. Doesn't feel good to get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of your floor. Do you mind?
Yeah, toss it.
Get rid of that. I want to hang on to the beds for the first jackass that messes with us and breaks our beds. We got spares. Probably don't need that much animal food, but it's really, really light. Coal takes a while to get coal, but let me look real quick. Let's see. Let me look real quick and see if coal is needed for blasting powder. Because if it is, then I might try to hang on to some. If not, then I'm going to just chunk it. So we need to be able to, you know, move. Let's see. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find out that way, am I? Alright. Well, might regret it later, but we're losing the coal.
We can get more.
Yeah, it just takes time. Where'd the rest of the stone go? Did you chunk out both of them? No, there's the other one. Okay. Get rid of that stack of stone. We don't need that much meat. Slowly but surely. Are we moving yet or no? Oh, we are! Just not really impressive. Yeah, look at us go! Alright, let me see how far we are from being able to,
Yeah, where you see the weight and
go to
the weight that's on it and the...
hover, rather hold E on it, then go to options, and then access ship properties. We are at 860 out of 900, so we can move.
Ship weight. Oh my gosh. How do we have so much weight? Oh, maybe the Smithy weighs a lot?
I don't know, but it just occurred to me, all this shit is still on the boat, so that might be part of what it is. I just picked up that stuff. I'm gonna chunk it literally overboard.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait, we're moving a lot. No, we're not.
That was just a wave. We got excited. I am dying, so I'm about to put my shit in here and go ahead and do this respawn thing that we gotta do.
Okay.
Alright. If you want, rotate the sails a little bit and, I guess, mess around with that. Try to catch some wind and get us moving out of here. But, oh, let me put my tools in there, too. We try to be over-prepared for our journey. It's, biting us in the butt a little now.
How do you rotate it?
Hit E on it, and you'll see the option at the top. It's rotate sails. And then it brings up a circle menu.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
So you can rotate the sails and then literally just let go of it, because it'll hold your...
Cool, cool. We'll go straight, and then bring the map out. Yeah, the island's like right across, and it has a bunch of coconuts we can get for our vitamins.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll see you later. Woo! I'm not 100% sure, but I might ask you to stop moving the boat. Well, like drop anchor or whatever when I go to respawn if it says I can't respawn on a moving boat. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
For right now, keep it moving because we're about to learn whether or not you can move on or respawn on a moving boat.
Fleece hide. Says dump the bones. Dump some of the meat, I guess.
Meat doesn't do a whole lot, but
Yeah, it's kind of clearing out storage as well. Alright, let's see. I really don't want to dump any of the thatch.
me neither. And definitely not the fiber. Thatch over fiber because fiber's a pain. Until I can make us a sickle.
Fuck, might just be dump the wood.
Just do another 100 then if you have to, because I'd rather keep some wood on hand. Like you said, it's a good idea. And as we go to
destroy one of the fireplaces.
Alright. Maybe that'll help a little. Respawn at bed, cool down. Why does it give me a 1 minute cooldown? I'm gonna try it anyway, see if it works.
Hey,
oh
buddy.
shit.
Should
Ah!
be able to catch it.
We'll see.
Waves are real.
Oh no 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 no! That thing's actually moving pretty damn fast compared to a swimmer.
Okay. Where's
Drop
the
anchor.
I'm looking.
Drop anchor.
Rotate sails.
Or no. Fold up the sails. Fold up the sails.
Close all sails.
That ought to bring you to a halt pretty quick.
Open all.
I mean, it looks like while you're on the boat, it's moving pretty slow, but then it's leaving my ass in the dust. Oh, and this ocean is cold too.
Alright. Sails are closed.
I'm coming.
I guess we were going pretty quick.
Well, I mean, slow I think in total, but quick for a swimmer. And I think part of it is that we're still pretty encumbered. Oh, jeez. All right, get up there. All right, open her up. Let's go.
Big swell.
I love the water in this game. It looks wicked. You could get, like, seasick in real life playing this game. It's pretty cool. All right, while you're doing all that, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of sit here and go grab something to eat, if you don't mind.
Alright.
It won't take me very long. I've already got some. My wife cooked before she left. But I'm going to put my clothes on because apparently it's really cold and I'm wet and I don't want to get sick.
I don't want to drown. Alright, let's bring out that compass.
Are you taking us up toward your buddies or where are you taking us? Or I guess
I was to one of the other islands that we were spawning at to get some coconuts, but
that's a good idea.
I see some islands off in the distance that aren't on the. I don't have on the map.
Well,
No, to actually get to my buddies, we're not gonna raft it. We gotta build a boat.
Yeah, no shit. In that case, let's just try to find a quote-unquote island we can level up at then. And I'll be happy with that.
I think we have to get out of this zone, because the 3 islands we spawned at
Are all in this zone.
Yeah, we're all...
I think you're right. I think there's just like set squares that are just like newbie squares. And I think that's where we're at. I think that's clever. You're clever, sir. Alright. Split half. Okay. There. Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright. Give me a pinch of sniff. Ciao, Jake.
Alright, I'm back. Looks like our raft leveled up.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. I'm gonna see about applying it.
Alright.
Let's see. Sturdiness, accommodations, additional weight. There we go. Alright. Now we can hold 930. Whoa, did you lose more weight on this thing? Because we're a lot less than we were now. Or is it just from when I tossed that shit overboard?
Not sure. I didn't really drop anything of like
Alright.
really like change it.
Well, we're at 594 out of 930 now, and it's leveling up pretty quick actually. So, I mean, we can continue to increase the level some more probably. Thank you, Jen. How are you liking what you see so far?
Try to go to H9.
Alright. Pull up the map, see where we're at.
Yeah, I wish the map had a compass on it. Let's see, I guess we're sailing... I can't really see it. Oh, there we go.
H9 is what, straight down,
We're sailing
south?
north.
Or are we going straight up? Because we're at the southern end of this, so we could go down one if you want. But if you want, we'll head up, because then that's still minor, but closer to your buddies.
Yeah, northwest is I think to H9. Wait, where you want to go? L10?
Right now we're sailing south.
Yeah, to L10.
Yeah, if that's the one directly below, I can't see it hardly. I'm scrolling on the map. Yeah, I still can't see it. This map is kind of a pain. Just any other square is fine with me. We need to build us a real boat.
Yep.
Navigating on this thing's kind of a pain in the ass. We are off the island, though, so I mean, that's good.
Let's see.
Oh my god, do I look as bad as you? Like, we have some serious beards, and yeah, we do. Oh my gosh. Oops. We are some sexy castaways. Where'd your clothes go?
I put them up because my guys got deficiency in junk.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm making a burrito right now. I'm gonna go get it. So it's break time, just to chill out.
I guess I can take over sailing if you want, although there's not a whole lot to it, really.
Yeah, we definitely gotta build a boat. This sucks.
Yeah, this sucks. It's great, don't get me wrong. It's awesome that it's in the game, and we're having fun with it, but this is not the way to travel, boys and girls. It's better than swimming, but only...
It took them like 3 hours to get to their island, and I was like, what? I could see why.
We're not catching a whole lot of wind this way. Hang on. Right now, we're basically just floating.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know, I've been staring at the map for a minute. Hang on. Is that... Oh, is that the wind direction? Hang on, that might be... Let me,
Oh, is that what the compass shows?
No, the compass doesn't, but there's a thing on the top right. On the,
Oh, of the sail. Oh, okay.
When I'm going to sail. Maybe that's the wind direction? I mean, I hope that's what it is. Otherwise, we're just lost out here. I wish we had an option to lick our finger and stick it in the air. That'd be a... I mean...
Yeah. Or, like, have a little flag for visual.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see. I'm looking at the GPS, longitude and latitude, and we don't seem to be moving very... at all, hardly. So we are still not making much. Let's Let's rotate these again. At this point, I don't particularly care where we go as long as we get the hell out of here. So if I manage to catch some strong wind, we're going. We're going with it.
That works. As long as we can go to an island where we can level up and start building a boat.
Yep.
Oh wait, wind turned to the right, so we might be able to like sail towards like H10 or something.
All right.
Yeah, if I'm following the arrows, anyways, it's kind of what it seems like. Yeah, because as our boat turns, that arrow's moving. So as soon as it gets in front of our boat, we put the sail forward.
And then hopefully go. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's see if it actually takes us anywhere. Let's see. I'm going to stare at the GPS for a minute. 12.08. I mean, we're moving, but it ain't real fast.
Let me see. My swimming is fully upgraded. Let's see if I can catch the boat.
Did you just respawn, or did you just jump off and...
I jumped off.
Okay.
Hey, you're moving faster than I can swim. That's pretty good for a little raft.
Did you manage to take everything off and put it away?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you can just go drown or something.
Yeah. See about the shacks.
Yeah, we're not moving real fast, but we're moving a hell of a lot better than swimming was. Although, I swear, according to this map, it still doesn't look like we're going very far, very fast at all. Let me rotate the sails ever so slightly to the right.
Shark. Level 10. Oh, crap, hello.
What'd you find?
That's scary. I was seeing how if I get to the bottom of the ocean and dude, this hammerhead's huge. They did a decent job with it. I'll give them that.
Mm-hmm.
Looks pretty cool. I drowned. Alright. Yeah, we actually made good distance, looking at the spawn map anyways. It looks like we'll be able to go straight into I-10. I don't think that's the spawn area neither, so might get lucky. Oh yeah, from where I died and where the ship is now, there's actually good distance.
Okay, good, because it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a big square. But yeah, from where I was and watching the raft move, which is nice, I can actually watch it move on the spawn screen. So it's not that bad at all. How do I spawn on the bed?
You gotta click on the bed.
Respawn home? Oh.
No, not home. You gotta click on the bed, so you might have to scroll all the way in to see that bed. And then,
respawn at bed. Okay, cool.
Yep. Let me know if it kicks you off like it did for me.
Cooldown 101. Okay.
Just click on it.
I'm sure I won't be able to catch it. You're moving pretty quick.
Alright. Closing the sails. Alright. We're pretty stopped.
Alright, respawning. Alright, I'm on a boat.
Perfect.
Alright, matey.
Alright. Enjoy. I'm gonna continue trying to take us south, although it still doesn't look like we're moving anywhere on this damn map. I guess we did move a decent little bit.
It looks a lot better on the other map.
I'm
actually, there's that map in your inventory you can go to. I wonder if it looks better on that. Yeah, okay, go to your inventory and go to Atlas, and you have the like spawn map. You can see like how far we've gone from the island. It's a little easier to see and how fast
that looks a little better. Oh, you can move the map around that way too. Sweet. Senna, that's because the first whole day people weren't connecting; they were instantly disconnecting. So that's why it's got 4,700 negative reviews out of 7,000. People were pissed that they finally got it after like 4 delays, downloaded it, and couldn't get in it. So if you actually go through and read some of them, it's can't get in the stupid game, refund, blah, blah, blah. If they had just waited like 8 hours before putting in a review, then... And it's a shame, really, that so many people are probably going to not get it because of that.
It took me like, I don't know, 5 hours to get in.
Oof. Damn. I didn't even try the first night. I just let it download and then went to bed.
I did. Yeah, last night I was just leveling up on the island and just ran around killing people. I was griefing hard, but...
What a dick.
I figured everybody's gonna choose like
Tribe mate's a dick. Confirmed, everybody. No, I still say MVP. I hope somebody goes back to Twitch and clips it. I walk up to that one guy, and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he runs up and punches me. I'm like, "Wow, that's rude." And then all of a sudden, did you hear like the just from around the corner? You're like, come on, start spearing the hell out of that person. I didn't have to say shit. I had come help out, nothing. It was just, my tribe mate's in trouble. My chest hairs are standing up. That's how I know someone's in trouble. Fucking, it was crazy. You should have seen it from my side. It was great. I'm gonna go back into the stream and I'm gonna just make that little part just a clip. That'd be great.
I guess some a little spyglass would have been good.
Whoops. Oh, I am all kinds of deficient on every vitamin. It's a good thing that I'm gonna just let it happen. Whatever. We got a freaking bed. Oh, by the way, if I give it 5 levels up in quote unquote accommodations, we can put another bed on it.
Oh, nice.
I'd rather just give it weight and focus on getting a better boat. That way.
You playing Ark now?
Nope, this is not Ark. This is Atlas.
Why does it look like Ark for some odd reason?
It's maybe the same people. Oh, now I'm pooping and going blind and everything.
Might want to put your clothes and bow up.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you.
Oh, sweat.
Maybe there was a reason I kept you around. So I don't do stupid stuff.
Build a crow's nest on here.
I imagine on a real boat you can. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We're missing 1 slot. What can we get rid of? Oh, we got some rotten meat. Okay, I can get rid of that. And then put the boots. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm naked, so I can sing the pirate song. Yo-Ho Fiddle me dee. Giggity giggity. Let's go. I'm playing with my D.
I'm curious if a paddle boat would have been fast.
A dinghy? I mean, then at least it's man-powered. Oh, my guy's getting sick and diarrheaing all over this boat. This boat's about to become overweight just from all my shit.
Training dummy.
Let me look at the map, see how much further we've gone. Okay, it's really slow, but we are making our way out of this square. I really hope the square down there is a level up square. Give another hour and we'll be out of the square. No, Senna, it's not. Fallout 76 released, quote unquote, released their game. You know what I'm saying? Like, they, according to them, it was ready. They said they gave their 2 weeks, and then that was the beta test. That was a full launch, and it was not playable. This game just came out last night at midnight, so it's not even a full day. And it is playable. And it's way more beautiful, I think, than Fallout 76. Personally, it's just a matter of my perspective. But look at these waters. Come on, you can't tell me. Fallout 76, did you see the water in that game? It was pathetic. And I love Bethesda. I love, or at least loved, not lately. They've been losing a lot of my respect. I loved all the Fallout series. 1 and 2, I'm an OG Fallout player. Loved them all. Got Fallout 76 like the day after they said that it was going to be a thing. I was like, where do I pre-order? Shut up and take my money. And you know I'm broke. I don't even have money. My wife went out and did some extra work. Hey, the raft leveled up. Let's give it a level up.
Thinking about unlocking piracy.
Oh, I'm probably going to at some point.
Alright, let's see here. Steels. Okay, the dwarf. Or the. Okay, 840 wood, 420 thatch, 105 stone, and 240 fiber. That's not too bad.
Why didn't we make that? We could have made that and sailed out of here probably before this thing gets us out of the square.
Yeah, I mean, I just learned it. It's a skill.
Whatever, it's too late now. Let's go.
We're not turning back.
Yeah, no, F that. We've gone too far, boys.
Alright, now this ship is... Oh, wow, this ship's gonna be easy to build. Like, 120 fiber, 12 metal.
Which one is this?
Thatch and 140. The smallest sail ship you can build. It's the Craftyville. Crafter. What's the name? Conmersionable or something?
I'm about to die, so I just pulled the sails back.
Okay. What is this?
I'm beautiful. We spawn a bed.
Wooden ship deck. Oh, okay. So
you have to build it in pieces?
Frame. Yeah, that's the frame. That's the wooden ship deck. That
Gotcha.
is railing, I believe. The rudder. Oh, this is badass. A bucket to get water out of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is pimp.
After you spend all that making the boat, you don't want to lose it, have it sink.
Right.
I don't know if there is boat insurance of any kind.
Alright, now I got 2 more points, so I can learn... Oh crap, I can learn a bigger ship if we want to like make something a little bigger.
Than this, or?
Gives access to the thing. Shortener ship and its parts. Okay, so the one I can build right now, I watched a guy build on stream. It can hold 3 people.
That's what this can hold.
Right now.
Yeah, this can hold 3 people, so that works. I just want some more mobility.
Small weight sail, medium handling sail, small speed sail. That's cool. Let's see. Oh, it takes both of those to learn that. Medium speed sail. Oh heck yeah! I'm just gonna run down this boat line because that's where you get your cannons to put on them.
Sweet.
Gun ports.
You be the boat builder then, and I'll be the armorer and weapon maker, I guess.
Alright.
We'll make this work.
Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna be a straight pirate. I'm gonna live on a boat. Well, once we get a big enough boat,
that'll be real.
Sail around the map and raid people.
If we get a big enough boat, it'd be a great idea if there's Freeport as a guarded city to literally keep everything you own on a boat and just dock every time you're done playing for the night.
Definitely, yeah.
Wind shifted slightly. I'm going to try to rotate the sails to keep it up with the wind.
Alright.
I definitely don't want to be going any slower than we are. We're almost out of the square, boys! It's going to suck if that square is also a newbie square.
Yeah, it will.
You know what would really suck? Knock on wood. If, like, a ghost ship or a freaking kraken or something spawns and breaks the bed and kills us, because then what are we going to do? Start over.
Oh, that would suck.
Mm-hmm. You broke our freaking dock. Yeah, no shit. I mean, we've moved pretty far. You can see the island that we came from way back there when the waves aren't cresting. That's kind of cool. But not only are we going to have to keep going in this way, we're going to have to actually like look for landfall and start maneuvering toward land too.
Yeah.
How the hell do I just get rid of my... Oh, dispose of body. There. Got rid of my body. I'm not sure if it was slowing the boat down or not, but at this point, anything that possibly is, I want to get rid of. We're so close to getting out of this where...
Navigation tools. Oh, site visibility.
Is Atlas free to play? It's free to play, but not free to purchase. You have to buy it. It's like ARK, Rusty. It's $25 right now, or 24 something. It's on sale. It will be when it's completed, which is a ways off. This is in early access. It'll be at least a $60 title. I've spoke with Jack. Son of a bitch. Hang on, let me go look at his name now. I feel so disrespectful. Where it is? Yeah, Jat. Or Jat the Ish, I think his name is in his Discord now. I spoke with Jat. He's the one who told me, oh, hey, cool, you can see the edge of the square. Look. It looks like, anyway, you can see it. It's like lights. You see it?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Once this wave calms down, you'll be able to see it pretty well. It's like an Aurora Borealis almost.
It's the ARK boundary line.
Yeah, it is. It would suck if we get stuck there. Like, sorry, this half of the map doesn't make it. Son of a bitch. So anyway, $60 is what the game will be eventually. For right now, it's $30, but it's also on a 17% off sale, so you can get it for 24 something. So anyway, I hope this doesn't actually block us. That would suck. Woo! We made it.
All right.
I still see the traveling to region I-10 or whatever. I still... Whoa. What was it? Oh, okay. That's the server swapping. There we go. We can level now. Yeah, just switched us from one server to another. We also seem to be moving a hell of a lot faster out here.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting 60 frames.
Not me. Not me. I'm at 24. I dumped frames on that. Holy crap. It does look like we're moving a lot faster, though. I feel like it.
We got land to our right.
Yeah, that's where we're going. Rotate
yeah.
sails. 45 degrees to the right, boys.
Oh, yeah, we're hauling ass now.
Yeah, no, this is way faster than we were going before. Maybe there's just like a... Oh, hang on. I did too much. We're losing some wind there, boys. Let's correct course. Oh, I think I see what happened. I clicked on that multiple times, so it kept on going. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah. Alright. Sorry, guys. Lost sound because I'm clicking onto the Discord. So, Rusty, come play with us. Come join our crew. We're going to have a pretty decent crew. Some people are reluctant and waiting, and I got, like, I don't know, a half dozen or a dozen people who say they're going to get it at this time or that time or other time, da-da-da-da-da. Point is, we're going to have a little bit of a crew. And you should join in. It's not like small tribes, so you won't get kicked out if you're just a little less active. I don't know what the limit is. Yeah, no, it feels like we're moving way faster once we get out of that zone. Like, we're still not mega fast. I mean, don't get me wrong. We ain't zippity-doo-dying around here. But we're moving. This is good. More importantly, we're in a square that we can level up again now.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went ahead and learned the next ship. So it's not, we don't have to build that small one, we can build a medium one so we can stockpile resources.
Sweet.
Have a little bit more carry weight.
We'll probably have to build ourselves another ground hut first. Hide us. That spot was a pretty damn good spot. The one spot we were at.
Everybody just ran right by it, never even really looked.
Except for that one chick, apparently. But other than her, like, no one even noticed it. So
Watch him be like a fire beast on this island, burns our boat and everything to the ground.
well, then maybe we'll spawn in this zone. I'd rather
hopefully it makes it our home island once we
our quote unquote
touch
starting
the ground.
home region.
I'd say we anchor it a little bit off and swim over there.
Yeah, but not this far.
No.
Yeah, we'll get a little. I agree with you. Unless we can find a little alcove, but chances are that place is gonna have some people. I mean, not only did we went one square out, it was south, so it wasn't even diagonal, and that's literally the first big ass island we see from this direction in the center. You know, there's gonna be a bunch of people that went over there. So. It'll probably be less popular than the newbie island, but I imagine there will be some people there that want to defend, quote-unquote, their home.
Yeah. We'll have to try to make peace and be like, hey, we're just here momentarily.
Yeah, we're just here to build a bigger boat and then get the hell out of your way. We got friends in high places.
Mm-hmm.
Friends in the low places.
My golden locks. In the wind.
You're beautiful.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and off myself real quick so I have good stats and whatnot when we get there.
Alright.
I'll wait until we get a little closer.
I'll probably do the same thing like right before we get to us. Holy crap, that was a big wave. That's cool. Right before we get where we feel like we want to stop, I'll probably do the same thing.
Is that a boat off to the left?
Starboard side! Actually, I don't know
the right of the island, there's like some big old ass poles sticking out. I kind of want to.
Oh.
There's a big old boat docked over there.
I think you're right. That might be a town. You want to start trying to head that way?
Yeah, let's. I mean, if we're this far out, I don't think anybody's going to really come out and attack, and I don't think anyone has cannons yet. So, we should be fairly safe to just snoop around.
Alright, here's hoping we're not catching a whole bunch of wind this way, but this is the way we need to go anyway, so.
It's a pretty cool looking island.
What is that distance meter down there? Let's see. Vitals deplete faster, further away from shore. Oh. Okay. Yeah, my distance is going down way fast, so that's how you know we're getting close to this island. Oh, you're
Oh, there's
starting.
a flag on the ground. Somebody's claimed this island.
Hmm. That's no surprise. Still, we're gonna rotate a little bit more and see if we can't get to
Yeah. Let's go around her. I definitely don't want to like.
territory. Chad Ventures. Mine. Mine? Oh, we are not catching any wind this way. In fact, we might be getting ready to go backwards here. Oh no, we're still moving forward, just really slow.
What was that?
I don't know. But don't talk about it and it won't hurt us. Hopefully. You're about to die anyway. You should jump off and go see. Later, sucker! No, I'm just kidding. There is a big ass ship that I'm kind of moving toward over here, out in the water.
I don't really see anything.
Oh no, that was the. All right, that's the waves lapping up against the shores. Because it's still, I'm hearing it just as loud over here still.
I didn't see anything.
It's the waves. They're lapping up against either the boat or the shore and making that sound.
Oh, that's weird.
So I still hear it. It's really loud. I don't think that was a town. I'm seeing like a boat out in the water, and then it looks like a player-made boat thing here. Oh god, that might be a player town. I wish we had a spyglass. There's a raft, and then there's one of those things you were talking about that makes boats. That's
Okay.
That's all I'm seeing so far. But I'm still gonna kind of swoop around the area a little bit. They don't have anything in it yet, unless that boat out there is what they made. That looks more like a raft out there, actually. Let me know when you need me to pull back the sails.
Alright.
I'm gonna go around to the south side of the island, actually. Because if these guys claim this spot, then it might be better to just get on the opposite side of the island, you know?
Definitely. Holy crap. A lot of vultures. Alright, I'm dead. You spawned.
Alright, closing the sails. Give me a second. And you should be good.
Okay, I can see little red zones of where people have claimed.
Is the south side of the island claimed?
Yeah, okay, so towards the middle there's like a bunch of claims. The far south side looks like no one's claimed the beaches over there.
Alright, respawn whenever you're ready and we'll head over there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 claims on this island.
That doesn't surprise me at all. If we can find a spot, we should claim it and then do what we gotta do and then leave.
Yeah,
So I imagine the further out we go, the better spots we'll find with less people. Because 10 claims in that spot, man, there's gonna be some. Oh, you're back. There's gonna be some fighting.
Yeah.
And I'm up for fighting, but I want to actually get. I want to get ahead of the curve if we're gonna be fighting. You know.
Definitely, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. See, we're moving.
Great.
Oh yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
Yeah, how'd you do it? I haven't done it yet.
Yeah. Hold E on it, and then go to options, and then ship properties, and then I've been just doing weight, so that way we can move faster with shit on the boat.
Okay. Structure, weight.
None of the other ones seem too great for a raft.
Yeah, I put more weight because like if we have to bail, we get like attacked. Best we can have as much resources on here as possible and get out of there.
Yeah, that's right. What up, Dragon Master Alex? Welcome to the stream. Can't voice right now. Too much background noise.
There's stairs over there. It looks like there's probably ruins up in there.
That's cool. We are moving hella fast compared to how we were, though. Look at this speed. I mean, we can.
Oh, if you look at your map, you can see the claimed areas now.
Because we're close, I'm
All
guessing?
those red circles.
Oh, hang on. I gotta zoom way in. Oh, yeah, okay. I wonder if you can increase the size of your claimed area, because that circle doesn't seem real big.
Oh shit, we're about to crash.
Oh. Rotate sails 45 degrees to the right. We good. I got this. I am Mr. Pirate, if you please. And rotate 22.5 back to the left. I'm going to have to actually learn, like, starboard side and all that shit. I don't actually remember that stuff. But this game's making me want to go and learn that crap, you know? Starboard side, because you can't say left if you're out there with a crew actually doing stuff. Because if they're looking at the ass end of the boat, left is totally different, you know? Port side, starboard side, bow, and all that crap. Gonna have to actually learn. Whoa! What the hell was that? Oh, there's a crocodile under our raft trying to chase us. Holy hell, that thing's fast.
Oh wow. Bow and arrow?
We're outrunning it.
Okay.
For right now, I'd just rather... I am dying, though, so I might go out there and just distract him. So this might be the time. Uh-oh, we're also losing our wind here, so I'm... Tell you what, you take over. Woo!
Holy crap.
I'm coming for you! Alright, I beat him half to death, but I think he's gonna... Oh, yeah, he won. Fore and aft? That sounds like you're talking about before and after. Now I'm confused. Oh, shit. I should have told you to stop. Ah!
Oh, no.
Ah! Oh, God, no. Yeah, you're going way fast. Holy crap. Close it quick.
Fully close.
Oh, Jesus.
Closing sails.
Okay. Give me a minute. Probably would have been faster to die and respawn again. No, actually, this is like a 2-minute cooldown, so I think I'll make it before 2 minutes.
Crocodile.
No. That's...
What is that? Level 15. Something or another.
Holy hell, that wave just about tossed our ship.
Rare. It says rare.
What? Where?
Something's underneath our boat. It's a creature, level 15, a more...
Manta ray?
Manta ray.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, where is the boat? Oh, I'm just trying past it, trying to look down at it. Ah! Oh, God, I'm under the boat. Okay. Alright, we good. Let's go, boys. Hey, I've got an eagle eye now. We're good. Alright. This is our crow's nest.
Alright, full open.
Takes a minute
like
to ramp up
animation
speed.
for the sails.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I'm except for the little wheelies on the right and left. They're not exactly. Look at that. They derp. They're not
I didn't notice, but look at the moon. You can like see it pretty well. That's actually pretty cool.
I have sky detailed down a little bit, so I don't see the moon unless it's ahead of us. Yeah, no. I could see the sun a minute ago, but it's gotten too dark.
What? It's like straight up above.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. I wasn't looking high enough. That is really pretty, actually. I need a spyglass. Oh, let's how far are we from the island now? Let's start taking it in a little closer and start looking. Rotate 45 degrees to our left. Oh, we're definitely losing the wind doing this, though, so we're going to be going snail's pace, probably. We're just catching little tiny drifts and moving that way. Port is left, starboard's right. That's the most important thing, because I could say front or back, and that's pretty unanimous. I'm not worried about fore and aft. But port is left and starboard's right. I'm going to have to find some kind of acronym or whatever to remember that. PLSR. Maybe I'll try to remember that. PLSR. Port is left, starboard's right.
Yeah. That was our voice text.
Thanks, by the way, James. That's a good tip. Alright. Hey, yeah, this side of the island is not claimed hardly at all. I'm going to take us in a little closer, and then let's just go in and claim that little spot right there. Rotate 67 degrees to the left. This wouldn't be a bad spot to leave the ship, actually. Port and left only have 4. Oh, see, that's another way to remember it, maybe. Oh, we're moving opposite the wind, so we're not going real fast at all. In fact, we might be going backwards. I don't know. Hard to say. 67 degrees port side! Alright. I'm not sure, but I think we might be going backwards here, so I'm going to close the sails. And let's see, how do you... Oh, I guess you got to use this part of the ship to that. Let's see. Lower anchor. Oh, we don't have an anchor. Okay, well.
Oh, crap.
Hope you don't have to build one separate, because... I don't think so. I think a raft is
I've
just...
seen people anchoring their rafts.
Oh?
Yeah. Let me check.
Oh, maybe we got to be closer? I'll try to get us a little closer.
Okay.
I just don't... I don't know if we're going backwards or not, and we're going so slow that I can't really tell. Because the wind is pushing against the sails at this point. You can even see it pushing against the sails. So I don't know if we're getting closer or not. If we are, whether we're going closer or further, it's very slow. I think that's why there's no claims on this side, because right now, if the wind, if it doesn't dramatically change, then it would be really hard to get a boat close to that shore. I can't tell if we're getting closer or not. There is another raft somewhat nearby us out there, though. It's unmanned as far as I can tell.
I think I can make a wooden anchor. It says wooden wall hook. I don't think that's an anchor.
I still can't tell if we're getting closer or not. I have an idea. I'm going to try to catch wind flack by moving the sail back and forth. Oh, here we go. I'm catching a little bit of wind now. You still there?
Yeah, I'm just going through stuff trying to see where the anchor is.
Well, it doesn't want to rotate. What is scuttle ship? Does that mean destroy?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got kicked out. That might be why it wasn't rotating. Lost host timed out. Rejoin. Unable to fetch current server info. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
We hit join new Atlas and see if any... Oh, I think our whole server might be down. NA PvP is just straight up gone from the list. Bum, 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 bum. I figure we'll give it a minute or so, and then if it doesn't come back up, fellas, I'll shut down the stream and I'll turn it back on as soon as it comes back. But I'm not gonna have you guys sit here and stare at nothing for too long. We'll give it a couple hours. I'm kidding. Yeah, server's definitely down for right now.
Alright, hold on. Let me jump to TA server and see if they know anything going on with the server.
Alright. You heading out, James? Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm gonna check their Twitter real quick. I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes, and then if it doesn't seem to be coming back or whatnot, then I'll figure it out. Alright. They're planning on doing another update tonight. They've done 3 updates in one day. They are definitely working hard, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving the passion. We've resolved an issue. This is 24 minutes ago, where servers would refuse connection. In addition, improving server performance. Additionally, we'll be redeploying these changes to the entire network in approximately 15 minutes. That might be what kicked us out of the server. That's a 24-minute-old message. So maybe they were doing it one server at a time. Oh, is that right? Oh yeah, another server just dropped off, so they're doing it one at a time. Alright. If it's a really short update, then let's see. We'll get right back into it.
Update enabled. Blah, blah, blah.
1 of 1 items complete. That was at 3 p.m. though, so that's not the same thing. Alright. Or was it? No. It's 7 o'clock. Sorry everybody, I know you guys are having a black screen right now. Here, hang on. Let me see if I've got, there we go. You got the, oops, that's not even in the right spot. The old Got Milk screen from ARK. There you go. You're welcome. It's beautiful, right? I don't see a new update even being queued yet.
Yeah, it just says update, but nothing there to be queued yet. Damn animals.
Why can't I get to my stream library at all? Steam library. It's like not showing me a darn thing. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Haha, I'm a dummy. Figured it out. Properties, updates. I don't see even an update happening, like, or being queued right now.
I'm gonna reset my Steam.
Alright, let me know. Oh, Noodle is playing Atlas right now as well. I ought to get his ass into the Discord.
Nope, still waiting for them to do it.
Alright. Well, on this note, guys, I'm not going to make you guys wait that long. I'm going to go ahead and shut down the stream. But rest assured, feel free to hang out, sit tight, and all that fun jazz. Because I'll be bringing it back as soon as it comes available. Until then, everybody remember that you rock and we out!